guys, so it is excavating day. I am heading down to the site right now, and I have one of my buddies from up here who's going to dig that for us. I'm just going to meet with him briefly, make sure everything is good. We're going to shoot grade real quick. There's one problem on the low side of the house. We've got some 4-foot walls, but we might be held out of the ground too far to where a 4-foot wall isn't going to work. So we're going to shoot grade quick so I can then confirm with the concrete guy whether or not a 4-foot wall is going to work, or if we're going to have to go down 5 or 6 foot on those walls, just depending on how much we got to hold it out. So we're going to get those things established. Hopefully as he starts to strip some topsoil, I'll probably send the drone up. We'll maybe get a little footage of that, and then hopefully he'll have everything finished up tomorrow so that maybe next week sometime we can get concrete started. So the project is getting ready to go. I've also been in touch with my guy from the lumber yard. We're getting the TJIs all laid out right now so that we can get those all going. Those should be on order actually by the time the video is out, so that way we can get our floor system started. Trusses are still probably like 3 weeks out from being built, so right now things look pretty good as far as schedule goes. We should be able to get the hole in the ground, get concrete going, and by the time we have some walls, the floor on and some walls up, the trusses should be getting delivered to site. So right now timing looks pretty good, so we'll see what happens. So I'm going to race down to site, meet with Scott, and we'll go from there, so stay tuned. Alright, so we're on site. Figure I'll do a quick walk around before the excavator gets here. Give you guys the full run around of what all is involved with the excavator. So I'm going to start over here by the old house and we'll go from there. So over here we have the old foundation. The old septic is somewhere in here, and we have some old landscaping. What Scott's going to do is he's going to dig all this up, make it all disappear, and grade it all out level. So I believe he has a dumpster coming for some of the garbage that was thrown in here. So we're going to get some of the crap out of here so that this thing doesn't settle funny, and then he'll knock everything in and we'll get it all graded off. So just beyond the old fireplace, there's a whole bunch of dirt that got delivered from road work up the way, so that'll be used as stillage here after this gets all knocked in to get this really close to a rough grade, and then I'll probably tune it up in the spring. So that's that. We've got an old septic, there's a tank here, and then there's something over under that steel plate too, so he's gonna get rid of all that. Alright, so it's still been real windy, so we haven't been able to get the drone up in the air, but you can start to see how this whole thing is going to come to life here. Basically we've got a load of 3-inch, also known as potatoes, delivered, and that'll go to start making kind of an access road here to make life a little easier on site. I think the driveway is about 40 feet until we get up here to the front of the garage. So the front of the garage is going to be here. It'll go back. This will only be 4 foot deep, and then the rest of this out here is going to be the house. So they're getting things going. They've got some topsoil stashed over here, over this way, and then another pile over there, and then the rest will all be clay that comes out of here. A lot of this stuff is going to have to be lost. A lot of the clay is actually going to get lost on this end. We've got like a 3-foot grade drop. I think it's probably closer to 2.6, but we've got a good drop here. So like this side is almost to grade. I think only about a foot needs to come out, but then we're going to end up putting 4 foot of fill back in, and then tapering that off, out towards the backyard here. So they're just getting going with stuff. Sounds like they're going to get finished up tomorrow, but so far so good. We've had I think 10.5 or 11 inches of rain this week, it sounds like. I just had Rick tell me from his farm right around the corner that he's got almost 12 inches on the rain gauge this week. He's actually closer to like 11.5, so we've had a lot of rain, so it's feel real lucky that they actually got to come in and start digging today. I was expecting this to be out at least another week or two. So that's what we got. Like I said, it's a little gusty, but it's starting to slow down, so I might try and get the drone up. I don't know how it'll act, but if not, this will have to suffice. So that's the excavating part one. We'll finish up excavating tomorrow, and we'll go from there.